guys, I hope you are having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to draw a cartoon guinea pig. What you will need for this project is a pencil, an eraser, a marker, and paper. That's all you need. So let's get started. I'm going to be pressing down really hard with my pencil because I want you to be able to see what I draw at home. But when you do this, you should press lightly. You want to just barely see your pencil marks, so that you can follow them when you're going to use the ink later on. It can be hard to fully erase pencil, so the lighter you can go, the better. So to start with a guinea pig, we're going to do a circle. As you may know, guinea pigs are kind of shaped like a potato or a blob, but I like to stylize them a little bit for cartoons, so that's the way I'm going to do it. You can do your own thing, but I am going to start out with giving the guinea pig a shape. The circle or the head of your pet is really going to determine its personality, so take time to get it exactly as you want. Mine's a little lopsided, but we'll just go with it. Next, we're going to be drawing almost like a triangle, but with very rounded points. So not really points, but that will give your guinea pig a little bit of a neck area, which again, I know they don't have them, but we're going to give them one anyway. And again, mine's kind of lopsided. I don't mind. I think it's important to just not be a perfectionist with your drawings. Now, because this is in the way, I'm going to go ahead and erase it. We don't want that distracting from the overall drawing that I'm going to do. You can also erase part of the head, and we're just going to kind of give the guinea pig a chin, which you can refine a little bit if you want to. Just kind of give them a chin to emphasize that they're nice and tubby. Okay, I like to do the eyes on faces, kind of give the animal the personality. So I'm going to draw a couple circles, and then I'm going to do a circle inside. That's going to look a little strange until you do the inking, because this part is going to be colored black, and this part's going to be left white. So don't worry if your guinea pig looks a little funny for a while. That's totally okay. Guinea pigs have nice floppy ears, so we might as well do that. I like to do like 2 or 3 sections to an ear, so I'll show you both. Here's one with 2, and then on this side I will do 1, 2, 3. And you can do whatever you want. You can have them both be the same. Whatever works for you is fine. Just kind of helps show that they're floppy. Next, we're going to do the nose. And guinea pigs have adorable noses, so you can definitely change the nose if you don't like this simple little nose. Then I'm going to do a line going down and lines like this. Guinea pigs have nice, cute little lower lips, so we're going to go ahead and draw on a lip. And if you want, later on when we do the inking, you can also do a little black right there that will make it look like the mouth is open. Alright, then we're going to do 3 little dots. You can do 5 dots if you want. Sometimes people do 5, which would be 2 more on the bottom. And then I'm going to do the whiskers. I want this to look like a sweet little innocent guinea pig, so I'm going to do eyebrows like this. However, if you want like a mad guinea pig, you can make the eyebrows go the other way, and suddenly you'll have an angry guinea pig. Now, what do we do about, I'm going to call them the arms. We're going to anthropomorphize this guinea pig and call it the arms, because he is really chubby. So it can be kind of hard to know where to put the arms. And frankly, guinea pigs don't have a lot of arm. I'm going to have his arms kind of just folded over. So I'm going to do a loop like this, and then that to show that it's hair. And I'm going to have this one go down just so you can see a couple different ways to do them. Again, we'll do that. Don't worry, that's not the hands. I know it looks a little weird. It's not their hands yet, or their paws. Alright, guinea pigs have 4 toes on the front. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can have it bending different ways. And then on this one again, 1, 2, 3, 4. So a couple of different ways that you can do their front arms. Now the bottom is 3 toes on each foot. So we're going to have just 1, 2, 3, and then kind of drag it down to there, more towards the middle. 1, 2, 3, and drag it down towards the middle. And then if you want, you can do a line right here to show that these are separate legs. You don't have to do that. And if you want to emphasize that they have a tummy, you can do this. Okay? So that is a really chubby, short-haired guinea pig. If you want a short-haired guinea pig, this is what you're going to draw on now with your marker. However, I'm going to show you how to depict a long-haired guinea pig and some little changes you can make if you would rather have a long-haired guinea pig. How you do it is there are certain spots on this drawing that look empty, and that's where we're going to add hair. So if you see on the top of the head, there's nothing there. We're going to add some hair on the sides here, and then on the legs, bottom of the legs and the stomach area, right there. And we are just going to add some little lines that help make this guinea pig look a little bit more fluffy. And you can go really crazy with the top if you want. Give them a really big cowlick. It just adds character. I like adding this type of stuff to the drawing. Alright, we are on to the next step, which is outlining the guinea pig. When you do this, you will suddenly see, oh, my guinea pig is coming to life, and it's really, really fun to see your guinea pig come to life. Especially the eyes, because like I said, they look a little strange before you put the marker on. So I'm going to outline mine, and you can outline yours too right now. One thing when you are drawing your final lines on is you don't have to stick exactly to what you drew. If you want to do a little bit off the line or something, or you think it looks better, you can see I'm not following exactly. You don't have to do that. Another thing you can add if you would like to is you can do some eyelashes if you want to make it look more like a girl. Just add something a little bit cute. This is also a fun time where you can add some colors to your guinea pig, just little spots, or you could make it look like a Dutch guinea pig or whatever. The important thing to keep in mind if you are doing that is to stay away from the eyes. You want to do just a teeny tiny border of white where you don't color in around the eyes, and I will show you that in just a minute. Now I want to show you how to do black close to the eye, because maybe you're doing your own guinea pig and it's something that your guinea pig has near the eye. What you want to do is just kind of carve out an area where it's not touching the eye. It'll still look like it is if you stay away from the eye just a tiny bit. Okay, I had to get really close to the drawing to do that, but hopefully it helps show you that you can do black around the eyes. You just want to keep a sliver of white, at least in most areas, so the eye still stands out and doesn't blend in. You really probably want to erase it and see what it's going to look like, but you do have to let it dry first. All right, it is time to erase the pencil and reveal our masterpieces. But I forgot to mention, you can totally add stuff to this drawing, like maybe your guinea pig's favorite food or favorite toy, whatever. Feel free to add on to it. But anyway, let's erase these pencil marks. So there's my finished guinea pig. How did yours turn out? Be sure to display it on your fridge or something. I hope you had a lot of fun. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!